Last night's episode of Switch's Birth was so amazing that we are going to see the interview. So let's see. Switched Up Birth boss on Bay's choice, Daphne's future, and more finale twist. It's a good thing Switched Up Birth has been renewed in a fifth season because we're sure you have a lot of questions after Monday's big finale. TV Line spoke with Switched Up Birth's creator Lizzie Weiss for the inside story on the game, change in hour, as well as what season 5 holds for the Kenish Vasquez squad. But first, a quick recap. Despite Regina's best efforts, Eric went rogue and took off with Will, nearly leading to a shootout at the family compound. Toby and Lily's baby, Carlton, was born. Catherine flirted with disaster, and Craig, Bay's first official art show, ended with an apology from Emmett, as well as a kiss from Travis, which was so romantic. And Daphne decided to go to China, even though she was booted from the program, after Mingo told her that they should take some time to think about their relationship. And just when you thought you'd seen it all, the show jumped 10 months into the future, where Daphne and Bay's apparent new life in China. Bay's working as a tattoo artist, while Daphne spends her days at a clinic, was shortcut by some shocking news from home. TV Line says, so I was expecting to get a 10-month time jump. Lizzie says we were just really wanted to add a cliffhanger so that if we were lucky enough to come back, we'd have something to jump off of. And I felt natural to jump them a little bit to take them into the future. Is it safe to assume Daphne didn't go back to school? Huh, she laughs. All will be revealed. That's a lot of stuff that we're talking about, and whenever we're back on, you'll get your answers. Fair enough. When the girls do return home, though, will things be differently than we remember? We do, with time. Want to shift some things around. We might even jump a little more. We'll see. We need to talk through everything and figure out the best way to go, but we have some thoughts we're playing with. There was no mentalton of Mingo and China. What went into the decision to break them up, at least for now. That was a very controversial decision in the writers' room, I can tell you. A lot of the writers felt there should be consequences for Daphne having this emotional affair type relationship with another guy. Was a lesson that she should learn, and I think we wanted the flexibility to think about what really she want to do with Daphne moving forward. We love Adam Hagenbuch. He's a creator that started off as someone you thought was film safe, but he knew grew into someone the fans really love. I'm happy with the way they ended things. In happier news, I love Toby and Lily's baby name. I'm so excited by the name, and I hope the fans will too. We went through a million names, and I was so nervous because I wanted it to be perfect. Not when they came up, I was just like, that's the most important part. Beautiful name. Not only is that where they met, it's so specific and unique to our show. Only on Switch Shepherds does that name have me. And I love when the girls say, Carlton now, Carlton forever. As for Bay and Emmett, is that the end? He seemed to set her free, so to speak, with Travis. There are a lot of vocal Bennett fans. But there are also a lot of equally vocal fans who think their time has passed. And that maybe Bay and Travis would make an amazing couple. You're right, that Emmett set her free now. And what was really important for that moment for me was that Emmett basically apologized for not standing by her with the Tank episode. He's just a kid himself, and he had his own set of issues and feelings when that happened with Tank. With some distance, he now realizes how Bay felt about him not standing by her. I love that scene for the moment when he says, here are the things that you've gone through this year, and you're still standing and doing great. It's a testament to the relationship in the long run. I have to say, I was really excited to see Craig return. Catherine has really been very supportive, and we just felt like she needed a freak out too. She was owed a freak out about losing the car wash and having money problems and becoming a grandmother too so soon. We thought it would be fun to see her panic. In everybody's marriage, there are bumps, and hopefully you push past them. Craig was just a fun way to get into a fancy dress and to enjoy a nice moment instead of being so stand by your man. Don't hate me, but I'm not the biggest John fan right now. Oh, that's okay. John is John. You love him when he does the right thing, but he doesn't always do the right thing. He's fun to write for because he changes and grows, but the essence of him is always John Kennish. This episode was so intense and so great with Travis. Too bad I'm doing spoilers right now, so basically, when Travis and Bay were talking, Travis admitted that he had feelings for her, and then, bam, they go outside. He says, he kisses her. How does that make you feel? And then, when they go to the hospital, she tells Daphne that she has feelings for him. I think it's gonna work out. Mhm. What grade do you give the switched up birth finale? I say A, awesome, because that was such an amazing episode of this so far. Thanks, guys.